What's up, Wiz fans? It's me, Karen Mingo, and welcome to Wiz Nation. Once again, the Wizards lost. We fall to 1-6, lost to the Grizzlies, 107-95. And finally, the road trip is over. We're back home against Oklahoma City. I'll talk about that at the end, so let's get started. First quarter, I thought we had a good start. We were strapping, locking down on defense. Otto was making shots, Jeff Green was contributing, and when Jeff Green was contributing, I'm like, I think he may start over Keith Morris. If I'm Scott Brooks now, I put Jeff Green in the starting lineup. So, but after that first time out, we started to lack defensively. They let him get back in the game. I think we were up by as many as 7 points, but during that stretch when we were making our run. But the defense, it died out once the bench came in, and the league was down to 2. I think we were up 24-22 in the first quarter. And then, but I did like in the first, I did like the ball movement. The ball was perfect. But in the entire game, we got away from it. If we kept the ball movement, we probably would have won the game. But in the second quarter, I think Grizz went on 1 point. They went on a 9-0 run, I think. And because they got back in, because we were turning the ball over. Brad Beal was missing wide open shots. I mean, some good looks to the basket, and he could not knock a single shot down until the second half. And we did foul a lot in the second quarter. I admit that, but John in the first half he committed 6 turnovers, but he had 9 overall. So he did too much dribbling, all that. And Bill he only had 7 in the first half because he did miss a lot of shots and shooting 1% from the 3-point line. And then Jason Smith, he scored 7 in the first half, and then I don't think he didn't score again in the second half. But the defense was good in the first half. I think it was pretty. We held them to 30% shooting, which was pretty good, and we made 7 3-pointers in the first half. But we did commit a lot of turnovers. I think we had 13 first half. Grizzlies only 8. In the second half, in the beginning third quarter, it was a blur. I'm like, we were down 1 the first half, beginning third quarter. Next thing you know, we're down 18 in like a 3-4 minute span. I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. And then Oubre, you literally got us back in the game. So props to you. Especially when she came in the game, we're down 15. Sometimes when she came back in, you brought us back. And then Brad hit the shot the buzzer, and cut it to 6. And it was a new ball game. And then we ended the quarter on a 21-8 run, once down by 19. And then I did say Brad, I thought his shot was broken. He's on a slump again, and he came back a lot late in the second half and early in the fourth quarter. And then close we got to was 2, and then once it was 86-82, I think. Tempo, Conley make big threes, and that was basically it. That was the ball game. So another loss. We're 1-6. So am I concerned that we're 1-6? No, because we're in the same spot we were 2 years ago. Hopefully Friday night we get D Howard back in the lineup on Friday, which I've been saying since the first game. I said he will come back after this road trip, which is over. So hope I get the good news Thursday or before the game saying that he's back. So here are the final numbers. John, 22 points, 7 assists, 9 turnovers. And that crowd, I think crowd is 11, I heard. So you need to cut down on turnovers, bro. Bill, even though you were 8 points, you finished with 17. You're 5 shooting, but I know you had three blocks. And Porter, you had 15. That's what I need to see from you, Otto. You got 15 points. I don't need you getting at least 7, 6, or 8, or 9, whatever. Get you 15 or more. That's what I need to see. And Oubre, I think you're the player of the game against Grizzlies. Even though you brought us back, you scored 16 points. So keep doing it, man. hopefully we give you another. Hopefully we resign you during the summer, because if you're balling like this. And for the Grizzlies, only 3 guys showed up. That was our old friend Garrett Temple. He scored 20 points. So I ain't mad that you scored 20 points, because ever since you left the Wiz, you begin getting better and better each year. Going to Sacramento and then going to Memphis. So he is getting better since he left the Wiz. I think in 2015, something like that, or 16, something like that. And Mike Conley and Gasol each had 19 apiece, and they're still together. They've been here for like 10, 11 years, probably the longest tenure teammates in the league. And overall stats, the threes, we made 14, the Grizzlies made 13 out of 28. That's 46% shooting from the three-point line. Free throws, I think we did good. We shot 85%. Grizzlies shot 71 because they missed a lot of free throws in that first half and started making them in the second half. But I'm going to get back to three-pointers. Most of those three-pointers for the Grizzlies came in the third quarter when they're up by 19. So if they didn't make them three, we probably would have won the game. And the rebounding, even though we were -1, we rebounded 37. So keep it that way. I don't want to get rebounded by 10, 15, or 20, whatever. As long as you keep it in the single digits in -1, 5, or 7, then I'm cool with that. If Howard comes back Friday, it's going to be a difference. But the turnovers, we committed a lot. 20 turnovers. I don't know how many Memphis got points off it, because normally they're not good at getting points off turnovers in years past. But they did commit 15 turnovers, the Grizzlies did. But the steals, Grizzlies had 16 steals, and we only 9. So that's where most of them points or turnovers came by, them steals they had. So that's my stat. So when you return, it's time for more headlines. So stay tuned.
Happy with the fact he didn't get a foul called, and the Wizards come the other way, and that defensive play should effectively salt this one away for Washington, up by 10 with 50 seconds to go. Wall shoots over Bayless. Dagger!
Welcome back, Wiz Nation. And now is that time again. Time for my headlines. First, I'll talk about, did you see that performance by Klay Thompson on Monday night against Chicago Bulls? What a shooting show. 52 points and a new NBA record, 14 threes. And I'm like, he does this every year. Every time he's quiet or in a slump, he finds a way to explode. Remember, it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And whoever knows, he may score 70 if he wants to. So what a performance he had. Props to Klay Thompson, who broke Steph Curry's record of 13, which he had 2 seasons ago at 13. And I think one of these days, I think Steph might break it back. Because think about it. Klay Thompson, he always beats Steph Curry in the record. Remember, he did beat him in the 3-point contest a couple years ago when he dethroned him as champion. And that made Steph Curry retire from a 3-point contest. So that's what Klay does. He finds a way to explode and get hot at any given moment that there is. So, and during that game, I think the Warriors had 90 in the first half. 92 points. Yeah, 92 points in the first half against the Bulls. 92 points. I'm like, what kind of defense were the Bulls playing on Monday night? It was like no defense. And they gave up 149 points overall. So, I don't know how many threes they made. I think most of the threes was by Klay Thompson, but 149 points is unacceptable defense. So, props to you, Klay Thompson. Next, last night, I didn't watch the game, but I heard about it. You saw the Beverly Westbrook fight yesterday. I'm like, hey, they gotta do something about Patrick Beverley because he almost killed Russ Westbrook when he went to his knees, right? You know what I'm saying? Attacked his knees, and I think that was intentional. And I think that should have been an injection because you know his past history of injuring Westbrook in the playoffs back in 2013 when he tore his meniscus and all that. So be aware, NBA players, of Patrick Beverley. Wherever he sees a star player, he will attack. Whereas Westbrook or maybe my boy Wall, you never know, or Chris Paul, or Kyrie Irving, or Ben Simmons, maybe Joel B. I would love to see that B versus Beverly, but league got to do something about Patrick Beverly because he's always hurting players. And I know it's hurting the NBA, but they gotta do something about Patrick Beverly because I don't want any star player to get hurt. Nobody. So those are my headlines. We're gonna take one more break, and we're gonna talk about the matchup Friday night against Oklahoma City. So stay tuned.
Listen to me.
What's up?
The team I support has a very particular set of skills. Skills they've acquired over a fearless career. They move fast. They shoot with unthinkable accuracy. They know how to defend themselves. And they train around the clock. What that means for you is this. Christmas Day, they're going to unleash their skills on you and your team. And they're going to defeat you.
Good luck.
Watch the NBA on Christmas Day on ESPN and see Taken 3 in theaters January 9th.
Welcome back, Wiz Nation. Now, before I talk about the preview of Thunder, I want to say something. Yesterday, I tweeted, I said, am I the only Wizards fan who still has faith in this team after one to start, while the rest want to quit? Well, I used to be like that years ago. I just said I wanted to give it everything. I think 8 years ago, I said I could retire as a Wizards fan. I was like, I'm done with them. I'm done. But I changed my mind once we got the first pick in the 2010 draft and we got John Wall, and I was like, okay, I'm back with them. And I remember in 2012 locker year, I said, please fire Flip. I was like so angry, and I keep saying, can you fire Flip so I can coach the team? And when I got my wish, I was like, woohoo! I'm like, yes, finally. So I'm like, but that changed. That changed years later. I think 2 years later, that changed. I said, time to think positive. But those of y'all who think the season's over, that's straight up loser talk. Like, y'all are saying, let them lose before I care. Like, I was like, if y'all want to go to a different team, know how to win, then that's fine with me. Like, let them win. But I know losing sucks, but it's tough to lose because I don't want to lose either. But when we lose, I always keep my head up. And like I said, move on to the next one. Or when the season's over, I said, on to next year. So there's no getting angry when we lose every single time. But we got 70 plus games to go. We got a long season ahead of us. Hopefully, D21 comes back Friday. Now let's talk about Friday. Friday night, Oklahoma City. I want to go to that game, but I've been busy lately, so I will go to a game in November. I'll be back at the booth. We got Westbrook and company, Paul George. We did beat them in their house. In our house 2 years in a row. So let's keep the streak going. So keep believing, Wizards. Keep believing. Because this month, I guaranteed it. Next month, starting November, we're going to turn around. Trust me. So that's it. Thank y'all for watching, Wiz Nation. If y'all want to follow me on Twitter, @Camingo. Hope you have a good Halloween. Happy Halloween. So, good night. See you Friday night. DC family, we are out.
Beal racing down court. Stops for the jumper. Got it at the buzzer.
buzzer, and the Wizards have climbed back into this game.